I am an instructor for the Financial Management and Comptroller course at the 335th Training Squadron. So every day, all day, I instruct students. I provide tutoring or special assistance if they need it. The Air Force changed my life, not only financially, but also in ways that I never thought that I would have changed. I grew up in a rough community where it's always discipline. Everything you get disciplined for. So when I was going to school, teachers were allowed to give you a whipping. My outlook on life was always hard punishment. You either get yelled at or you get a whipping. That's the kind of attitude I had. So it was mostly hardcore. And I didn't know that there are different ways that you can handle a situation or different things that you can do to get your point across. And the Air Force has taught me that, not only through the different classes that I've attended, but also through the leadership that I've had throughout my 5 years being in the Air Force. I grew up in a Mayan community. It's one of the largest Mayan community in Belize, called San Antonio. So early in life, that's where I learned my Mayan traditions and my culture, as well as the Mopan Mayan language. My grandmother didn't speak English, so my brothers and I had to learn how to speak Mayan so we can communicate with my grandmother. So about 13 years old, I left my family and I moved to the city, and I attended an all-girls school. It's a Catholic school. Back in Belize, if you wanted a good education, you had to go into the city in order to get what you wanted out of the education system. That's how I ended up moving to Belize City, and I ended up moving into one of my mother's friend's house. So that person was known as my guardian. I didn't see my family as much. Only on long breaks I would go back home and then spend a week or two or a month during the summer and then head back to school. I've been away from my family, I guess you could say, ever since I was 13 years old. After that, I moved here to the United States, to Los Angeles, California, with my then boyfriend. And at that time, I was pregnant with my daughter. I am relatable these days to a lot of people in the Air Force because I've noticed that there's a lot of people from different countries that are coming into the Air Force now. And the Air Force is diverse, but there's those people from different countries, not only different countries, but different age groups that are coming in. By me being able to tell them where I'm from and how I came to the US and how I came to actually being in the classroom, it's just an example. That's all I am. It's just an example to other people that if I can do it, then they can also do it.